Alright guys, we are back for some Jurassic World Evolution 3. So yes, we are on a regular video instead of a stream because I actually couldn't find time to stream. But I really want to play this game, so let's actually just hop in to what we have. So I did want to start a sandbox map of everything, just to kind of play around with the building stuff and everything. But of course, we're here for the main campaign to see to continue it and unlock certain stuff. Because for what I saw from the sandbox, when you create an island, from the options that you preset options that you get there, there's one that's locked behind a campaign, and it does allow you to unlock it, but it is spoiler territory. So we're not gonna do that yet. Okay, so what do we have here? So we are in China because we are in sauropod territory right now. So we already have a enclosure, but we need to get more Apatosaurus into our space, if anything, right? So let's actually just check what we can do. Oh, we can sell some minerals. This is actually quite nice. Sell that as well. Do we have... is our Apatosaurus genome high enough, actually? Yeah, hold on. Because... yeah, we need... how much does it need? Does it need just one adult female? What do you think? So we have it at 100%, so we might as well actually create an Apatosaurus over here. So let's actually do this. We need 7. What did we need? Probably him, and I guess him. Let's do the one over here for welfare. Anything? No effects, but that's fine. So we'll start getting that in for some really cool stuff. So we do have our Parasaurus enclosure over here, which looks pretty good if I do say so myself, if anything. We have to achieve a park rating of 100, sorry, of 1 with a $100 bonus, if anything there. Yeah, so there, which is the next step of our journey, which is assuring a Apatosaurus likeness of a. But yes, I did want to actually get to some Brachiosaur, if anything. I want to efficiently do this, so let's do that rather. I guess we'll do that. Let's begin. Let's do those two. Anything for now. Then it tells us about dig sites, if anything, right? So what do we have? I presume the genomes are shared between zones, right? So I should be able to, like, over here now, we're synthesizing. I presume. Yeah, so it is shared. But Piscivores doesn't really say here, to be honest. There. Because I wish I could see if I have actual, like a flying dinosaur type of stuff, if anything there. What do we got here? Oh, the aviary viewing gallery, if anything. Oh, we got the innovation center. Interesting. Okay. We could probably plunk it over here, if anything. Yeah, we could probably plonk it here in the center, now that I think about it. So let's actually remove some of this water that is here. And let's see how much is the innovation center? Actually quite expensive, actually, for the innovation center. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is actually bigger than I thought it was, to say the least. So I guess we'll do it like this, because I don't really care about like the thing, because we could let it go out over there. We could let the no, I was about to say we could let the innovation center go out over there, but no. Like, because I could move this a bit more up, is what I could do, if anything. Hold on, this thing over here. I hate this flippin' thing. This thing has been pasteurizing me to get it a specific type of rating this entire time. But it's very hard, apparently. 'Cause I guess that's the best one. Not the best one, but to get it to a certain point. Okay, there we go. Right, we got it. We got it. There we go. Took 10,000 years to actually for us to get to that point, but it's fine. Anything. So let's actually, because I can move this up, if it, right? So the whole point is that I can move it like basically here as an indemnity building, right? And then I can actually put the innovation center over here, like so. Let's put it over here, like this. Let's do this. Building collisions, lovely. Yeah, I love these building collisions. Why you flipper colliding with the back one over there? He's literally so far away. Kidding me? You're actually kidding me. Okay, hold on. There. Maybe. No, I don't think that's gonna be nice enough there, right? So what we could do now is build. I don't want to build an aviary right here. Okay. So I need it to go that way. Where I need to go. So we'll do it like. It doesn't look nice there with the entrance like being right here. If anything. I could just create another enclosure over here. Like just here. Anything. Where it could be nice. But like it doesn't this beginning area doesn't really look as attractive as I would like it to be. So maybe because I wanted either the innovation center to be at the beginning, if anything over here, or a enclosure of some kind, if anything. The aviary looked much more appealing, to be fair. And like wanted enclosures on like the sides over here. But it doesn't seem like I could get something really going over here. So maybe I'll do a basic enclosure. I don't want to play with this corner with like the flippin' stuff in here. If I place down, I presume I need to place this on a fence, which is the viewing gallery. Or can I just place it like that? Actually, it'd actually be very helpful if I could just place it like that. So let's probably. Is it like this? Yes, I can. I can place it like that. Okay, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Okay, brilliant. Can I upgrade the pathway? No, what is the... It's the thick pathway, right? No, large. There we go, right? So that at least the traffic will not go there. Right, but then now what we can do is we place some fences. Anything there. Which one is the... I guess one is the old one is the large one. Let's see. There we go. Right? Let's do this. If I want to put some amenities over here, probably can't really do what I want. Because I need to make space for the amenities over here. So like food, water, etc. Like basic stuff, everything, yeah. If I want to actually do it this way, right? Why the flip is the ocean complaining over there? I say ocean, but it's literally just flipping thing, yeah. Because come on, really? Okay, right, we'll remove some of the water. Right? How about that? You gonna complain now anymore? To be fair, I don't need that space really. Hold on, because I get the entrance thing, but I don't need the space. I genuinely don't need the space. Because we could fit one of the things over there just to save some space. Yeah. So, food can be placed over here? No? Outside of the buildable area? No? I removed that water, good sir. Don't tell me I didn't remove that water. Water is removed. Ah! Cover your ship. Alright. We'll place the restroom over here then, I guess. There you go. I guess we'll place a shelter. I don't think the shelter... There's not enough space for the shelter over here. Yeah, I don't think so. But it's still fine. Restroom is still fine. And then we'll place the food stall over here. Like right next to the drinks. And then of course we'll place the drink. Why is there a drink thing that's outside of a food thing? I don't know. You could tell me. Explain to me why such a thing exists. Okay? So what we need to do is kind of find the sweet spot of thing. So doing like this basically, followed by this. Yep, this seems good. And that'll be a gate, waiting for this layer. Let's do this. Yeah, I kind of like this aesthetic here, actually. The stuff be against the building. It gives a nice look to it. So let's do some like angle shit like this. And then do straight stuff like that. Okay? That looks good. I presume as well this one over here. This one here will just be basic, right? This one here can be curved. We'll go straight for a bit, then curve a little bit, please. Let's do this. Let's curve like, I don't like that curve. What if I don't even know how big I want to make this enclosure, mind you, thing there. It could not be, may not be as big as I wanted it to be. Let's do this and this. And I don't know, again, I don't know how big I want this to be. Okay, how big is the viewing area? That's quite huge. Quite huge, actually. Let's actually make it like... Hold on. Let's go toggle to the next one. Anything? Yeah, so that peripheral, so technically, right, I can put all the trees in the back over here and extend this a little bit further. Like, say here, and then the rest can actually just come around over here. Okay? There we go. Then what I can do is just sticky a little bit. Ooh, you know what'd be nice, actually, there. Because the hatchery, right, I'm gonna put anywhere over here. Can I delete some of the stuff? No. That is just actual terrain. There. Unfortunate. Because what I was saying is that I could just build... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Is that possible? No. Is that really possible? Oh. Go figure. I didn't know that was possible there. Although now, I don't know where the flippin' road is gonna go. Anything. Yeah, the road is gonna be a bit of a problem here. Yeah, the outside buildable area is gonna be an issue here. Anything. Let's just do... Yeah, because we got... I wanted to put, yeah, the hatchery over here. But now the problem is the road. Where's the road gonna go? Where can it go? Where is it gonna be? Anything. Because, yeah, it's not gonna fit this area over here. Damn it. Maybe I could shift this more to the right. Like the actual thing, maybe? So yeah, this is gonna cost a lot to do this. But I could shift this more to the right. Over here. Like, so just a little bit more to the right. A little bit more. Remove page. You have assigned because this move is clear all assigned. Yeah, sure. That's fine. So we basically did something like this, but then we're shifting it more to the right. What is that? Oh, that's the power gen. That's why. Waiting. I was wondering what is that actually that's giving the thing. So how much is the movement? Movement is nothing. Let's place it there. I'm going to create the pathway. I'm going to create it so it could actually go there. To say the least. Right? So. Oh, brilliant. Right? That over here. And technically it was there. The thing. So of course we can now move this into the vicinity of here, keeping that space in mind of everything. Because I can't do the pathway there now, can I? Actually. Can I do the pathway there? Can I actually go weave between the buildings? But here though it's gonna be an issue. No, wait, hold on. I see it. Okay, hold on. It is possible. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. Straight pathway here, please. Please. Let me delete that. Let's put it this way. That's a buildable area. No. Come on, I saw the thing. I saw the possibility. Definitely it's possible. Maybe if I do this. If we go here. Right now from here. Can I build a road? This goes over there slightly. Damn it. Just a bit off of anything from what we want. I don't mind shifting this to the right. Anything. So like this going more right. So basically, shifting this more again to the right over here so you can have the back road. So like this, I guess. There we go. I moved it at the last second over there if you saw that. There. But this should allow us to do the road that we want. In a very cool fashion here. So here, followed by a pathway that goes... Yeah, so now we should have clearance. Now we should have absolute clearance. Yes, we do. If anything. Which means I don't need to do that pathway. I can just do this. We could delete that one. Because now I can do something like this. I think over there would be great. And then there. Cool. Right. And then this one over here can still come all the way forward. Meet with this one. And then this one here can meet with this one here at the end. Which one will do this, delete. Right? And this one here can come here, move back into the fray, and just sit in between these buildings over here, rather. So probably, you know what we'll do? There, we'll build a road and make sure it goes right here between the stuff. Because it needs to connect to that road over there, right? So let's move. So here. Like that? That's what we need to do? And then now, fences, again, will need to come basically now, like, basically now here, then forward a little bit, and then curving around, so it meets with the other stuff over here. I guess with this one here, it needs to be like this, right? Like there, there, and then there. And then all the way, and then this one here comes like that in the curve. And then now, if I place the thing, the hatchery, it can go over here. Okay, so let's make it more straight. There. Let's just make it straight, right? So let it sit. So because we have the road over here at the back, right? So let's make the hatchery straight. So, let's see. Operation. Specific interaction. Oh, I could just build the fences like this. Anything there, right? Let's build it all the way, right? And then let's put the flippin' hatchery over here. Because now it'll be in water. Same one. Constructed by standard pathway. What do you mean? Constructed by small electric fence. What do you mean constructed by small electric fence? What is causing you a problem? Let's do that. That looks clean. That's as clean as it's gonna get. Tell you what. Let's do this and let's do that. Connected, right? And then we can destroy that fence, and now we can connect it. Like so. Beautiful. Right? We have now gotten pathway like this for us. Bathing. Let's put the gate over here, I guess. So I'll put it. There we go. Right, so we have an enclosure. Bathing. This should be big enough to house the creatures that we want to be housed. Bathing. Let's actually assign the ranger team, because we do actually have stuff over there. And let's assign the paleo team stuff, because they are now have things over here, right? So now that we have a small enclosure, we can actually start putting some stuff in here. So what do we want to put in here? That's going to give us some growth. I do want to pair up Parasaurolophus with Lokiceratops there. But before we do that, let's actually have a look at what possibly we could actually see. What are the options? Myosaurus, Prodicus, Edmontosaurus, Iguanodon, Dimorphodon, Allura Titan, Listosaurus, Gallimimus, Parasaurolophus. Gallimimus, say. That's confirmed. And a couple of other stuff. What do you think? So possibly 400 something just so. That's actually quite expensive, to say the least. It's actually way more expensive than I thought it was. Probably enough. Uh, we don't have enough stuff over here. So probably let's just wait a bit, maybe. Also money to go up. Okay. We should have this. Yeah, this is ready. Yeah, select egg. So we of course want a meal. We only could do one meal, unfortunately, but that should be more than enough for us. Begin incubation. So yes, we want the welfare, and we want the welfare. Okay. Right, let's get to the Parasaurus building up. What do you think? So that we can have some stuff quite nicely over here. What do you think? We built a small electric fence over here. I don't know why we didn't build a medium one. Should we do a medium one? Medium electric fence. Let's do a medium. Fine. Our power costs will still be dwarfed by the security concerns of this park. What do you think? If I must say so. What do you think? Okay. Right, we should be good then, in terms of that. Can a Tyrannosaurus fit in here? I wonder if a Tyrannosaurus can actually fit in this enclosure. Because we could gamble and get that, right? We could actually get that. So, if I go here to Edmontosaurus, which I remember from like the last game. Oh, there's a... Wait, hold on. From the symbol did you see at the bottom left-hand corner, that shows a carnivore over there. That shows a raptor. So that could be exactly what we want, right? Fuck it. We're going for it. 400k. Let's go. It's either going to be a Velociraptor, which in this case we can actually put in here. In this enclosure. It's big enough. Or it will be the Tyrannosaurus that we want. Which, hopefully, this is big enough for the Tyrannosaurus. That we do desire. Main thing. So, that being said... that's maxed out. That's not doing much. But we can still change it to reflect something. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's change the proc though to doing candy. Okay, no. Let's deselect. I always wish I could auto select the optimal, like, you know, thing. Let's select that. Let's see. No. But that has to be the one. Followed by... I guess that. Just to make sure we get some people in here. Small enmity. Okay, we'll change it to that. Get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. Yeah. Basically, we need those, we need upgrades to get a better idea on, like, you know, to get a better rating on each of the individual, like, people's stuff. Thing, right? What does the fossil look like? Let's process these brachiosaur stuff in the meantime. While expeditions go around. 50k, fine. What are we looking at on expenses? Probably gonna be like shit because of the fact that what should we call it? That of the buildings that we've done. But yeah, no, our income is still good. Anything, still decent. So yeah, so the idea here is that we actually get, hopefully we get a carnivore over there, because that'll actually help us immensely. Okay, so we actually got our Parasaurus. Let's release it. I love how the sun is blocking this giant. Look at that shit. Oh, this is comical. It's supposed to be majestic, but I can't see the fucking thing. Okay, we enough of that. But yes, that is our Apatosaurus.
Okay, excellent.
Anything.
Now all we need to do is let nature take its course.
Environmental issues.
Just like it
What do
would
you
have
got?
done on this very spot in Cretaceous
Oh, no,
China.
give you some time.
Not that it would have been called China
Let's
then.
say cover. Oh, did he change now for the fact that how many people are actually in this enclosure? Is that what you're telling me? Let's do this. We could probably remove some water then. Right, let's remove that. And now let's put the actual trees in here. Pasture. Let's do cover. And then let's do pastures, grass. Anything here. Okay, we'll remove some of the water over here as well. Just because.
Generator testing.
And then let's do some tall leaf over here. Fortunately, how is tall leaf and cover not the same fucking thing? Maybe this. How is it not the same thing? Like quite literally. There's no way I need to expand this enclosure. There's enough space. I can't remove the flippin' thing over here. Right, how about now? Because I could give a separate space for them. Anything, right? Or is that the male? It's the male. No, I want the female. The female's better. And then pasture, let's put it over here. I'm a bit lost of what to do here actually. Is it literally that I don't have enough space for this thing? I don't think I have enough space for all of these, for what I want to do here. Well, bordering on like 100%. There, how about that? You're good, but now what about the male? Not enough space. Yeah, okay, there is an issue. Okay. So now I need to destroy basically this, if anything. Just give more space. So let's demolish the hatchery. So now how much space we dealing with here? Is it enough space for them? I don't think it is. Oh. What about... Let's go here, maybe? Like here? Let's do this. Possibly. Put the same rocks over there. Anything? Scenery. Where's some rocks over here? Not statues, I need rocks. But lack of space. Everybody's complaining lack of space. Fucking hell. I wanted to make something pretty concise there. Everybody wants to get some more space. Why? No, nobody knows. Let's put rocks over there. It'll be much easier for me to manage the space. Okay. Right, so then now, let's actually do something like this. Right, and let's delete the space. There we go. Now, what are we thinking? Should be getting way more now of what you bargained for. Now if I do this, then I do cover. There we go. Now you have fucking space. There. That should be enough space for all of y'all to do your business. Anything there. Okay. Porta Pap stores in lane 3A. Oh, jeez. Okay. So you want to do the flippin' breeding thing. Baiting. Okay, but. Right. Let's see. What do we get over here? Some minerals? Carnivore? No carnivore. Right. Go back out there again. Never mind, it's depleted. Really? We missed the opportunity with that one. I guess we missed the opportunity with that one. Okay. Are we not going to get any carnivores? Is that what you're going to tell me right here? What about here? That's aquatic. Dimorphodon. What about here? Patago Titan, Dreadnoughtosaurus. So there's literally just a lot of like sauropod stuff. Anything there. Literally? Really? Is that what you're telling me? No. Let's get the small dinosaurs then. Actually, what's the small dinosaurs? We'll get some of the Montosaurus DNA chopped up. Let's give it to y'all. Y'all can do it. I believe in y'all. But yeah, no, so okay, so they want this to be bred. Where is the... I presume it's the large nesting area. Give anything. Okay. Can it not be elevated? Maybe, since now, I don't need that. I need the nesting area, which now can actually come over here. Now, hopefully it doesn't grow to a large size where it needs shit. I saw a point of opportunity over here, where to put the nest. So, in water. What do you mean in water? There is zero water over there, people. You're still good, right? Yeah, you're still good. Okay. What about large nesting area? Yes, please. Oh, I'm gonna flip and kill some things actually. Because what water is there? Wait, are you a medium? Are you a medium nest? What? Over the dinosaurs. Hold on. Many dinosaurs can lay the ace, eh? That's just so cool. Let's see over here. Come on, man. Really? There's zero water over here. What do you mean? What do you actually mean? Do I have to flatten this terrain? Is that what I have to do? Alright, let's go there. Okay. How about that? Are you gonna tell me now there's no fucking place to put this here? There's no fucking way. No chance. Apparently that direction is the only flippin' direction that it can go. Right. Okay. There we go. Should be good now. Nobody should fucking complain. What do you think there? And it's got a nice view from the flippin' thing. Well, I say nice view. There's all this bush here that's in the way. Which, yeah, you know what? Just out of the flippin' need of like, you know, stuff. So I wanna remove this. Yeah, let's remove all of that. Now, can I actually see? Yes, we can. Okay. Now. Wow, really? Oh, now you're fine with me doing pasture thing there. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. What's nice with this though is that I can actually put some dinosaurs in here. What I would probably do is I wanna actually not allowed. I will kick
I've
somebody
always
just
found
now.
prehistoric giants to be most fascinating. And I'm far from the only one. A colleague in the pharmaceutical industry is rife with theories about how their physiology will change in years to come. Perhaps in ways that will benefit both us and the dinosaurs.
Right. There. Okay. Perfect. Never mind the fact that it's actually very difficult to actually get the power there, but it will be. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Right. There. There. Right. Power. Actually, they'll get power from like the flippin' thing. Comfort. What do you want? Trolley. There. How about that? How about that? Trolley. Yes, disrupt. Sabotage. From who? Dinosaurs poisoning is a type of sabotage that affects the animals of a site, giving them diseases that require things. It says a type of sabotage that can result in hatcheries becoming non-viable. Oh, poisoning. So the which by thieves. Beg your pardon? How do I?
Don't understand. Some of the eggs are missing.
Oh, it's part of the story. Oh, fuck.
Smart money
I was
is
like,
on those
yes,
Extinction
Sue.
Now people, right? Yeah, I really thought they were all talk and no dino egg steal. Juveniles are valuable, I guess.
If it was Extinction Now, I doubt they're thinking about money. They want to slow us down.
What? They weren't fossils that they took. They were eggs. Fertile eggs. They stole life, and they did that to slow us down? It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, they didn't take all the eggs. We should nurture what's left and make sure that the juvenile is comfortable and safe. We owe it that.
Oh,
How much
Extinction
land
Now?
can we dedicate to these giants? How much land will they need if you succeed in increasing their numbers?
Ah. Okay. That's a bit concerning, to say the least. Okay, what do we get from that fossil site? Some minerals we shall take. Gallimimus and Parasaurolophus. Yes, I will actually like to have the Gallimimus. Thank you. Let's do that. We can start putting some Gallimimus into one of the pens. Anything. Let's do that. Okay. What about some research? What about medicine? Can we research anything else? No, you cannot research anything else in terms of medicine. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Can we? Okay. So unfortunately, nothing here we can research. Well, we can research so the small dinosaurs. We actually haven't researched any of the small dinosaurs, which would actually give quite a bit of stuff for, like, you know, like beef. Guadalong, Velociraptor, Heratosaurus. So the small. Okay, so I see how it's actually going through, basically, right? Yes, security potential of 55 to research the Tyrannosaurus. Fucking hell. That's a bit interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I was looking over here to just see, is there something that we could probably research in terms of that actually is kind of cool. We could probably research that. I'm pretty sure. I'm down with this. We're gonna allocate a lot more than what we usually get, but hey. Let's do that. Let's research sites for like the flippin' thing. We will send them back to the site to research what we call it? The Parasaurolophus and Gallimimus. Anything there. Yeah, let's send them there. We're not spending money, but it's worth it in the end, I feel. It's because. So there are. So I guess there's one Apatosaurus in this nest. Right? These nest in basically like a minute or so. Anything. That's fine. That is fine. So in terms of the dinosaurs that we could put with the Apatosaurus, generally, yeah, smaller dinosaurs to go with them to accentuate the enclosure. The enclosure is big enough right now. Unfortunately, it does mean that this enclosure probably needs to grow bigger. Because I don't think it is going to be big enough for the dinosaurs that we need to be here for. We'll keep an eye on it, I guess, is what I'd say. Probably, hold on. Probably, if we're being logical about this, right? We can actually do the increase effectively, right? Because technically, you would want the viewing thing to be in like the center over here, right? Like, so something like here, basically, right? Where they're getting the most out of their view buck, if anything. But of course, the problem being is that let's just see here. There we go. Right? The second you want something like this. Right? It covers basically everything. So you can move it there, if anything. And then we can put the large or medium part rather going through here. Essentially. So we'll do this. Can't really some over here. So let's do like, I guess here. Can I actually put a pathway over here? No, I don't think the plan worked out as I thought it would. There's not enough space for this thing. This is just not enough space for this thing. Okay, no. Plan did not work out as well how I hoped it to. Thing needs to be further in is what this needs to be. But it does mean though that we could actually create a pathway that could probably go really close to the fence. Like oh, like this. Like that. Thing like this. And like that. Right? And then of course the thing go do this. There we go. That's more natural looking. And then of course the actual viewing enclosure or the viewing part of it can be yeah? Yeah, so it's not gonna go work as intended, so it needs to come out a little bit. Like basically like this. So it's not bad. Not super bad. Like basically like this. Or possibly something like this. Okay. There? Probably? we could do 2 viewing places, right? Not really bound to one. So this enclosure can actually extend quite a bit further than what I thought it was, right? So yeah, hold on, right? I could move this back there, because that worked for the side. So like there, yeah, that still worked. Let's upgrade the pathway. We'll just have 2. I don't know why my head I was like, just have 1. No, but we can have 2, actually. Right, so we can have that one over there, but then we could just extend a bit further than what we normally would. So technically, that's fine, if anything. But we can extend this a bit further. So yes, actually, hold on. Close those. Let's actually position this very well then. What do you think? Because we could be very efficient with this, right? We could do something like this, followed by this going here, going here, yeah. And then possible viewing gallery over here, maybe. Here, but forward, right? Like basically at the end over here. So there. Okay. I get the assignment now, right? I actually get what we can do. Is that just gonna be just a super enclosure for like basically the things that we need to be here? Okay, let's go. Let's do yeah. There we go. Perfect. And then, of course, we could do... We can do this. There we go. Right? That's what we could do. Those are 2 things. And then, I could actually create the pathway that would lead... Oh, this thing. Right? Technically, I could do something like this. So let's do something like this, and then let's connect like that. Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added
There we
a
go.
new viewing gallery, ready for you
Got some
to
armored
observe
dinosaurs.
our
Lovely.
magnificent animals.
So then, did the expedition actually? Oh wait, no, that was one of our stuff. Wait, the dig side one was still coming through. Is the juvenile ready? Anything there? In about 10 seconds, it's gonna come out of the enclosure. Cool. Yeah, so this is shaping up to be quite decent actually. Yeah. Quite a decent enclosure. Life is about finding a way in Oh, look at it! Look at cute little thing. Look at it. Oh, that's really cute. Nice. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
There you go.
I see
Ooh,
the
little one,
breeding
go.
program has already shown progress. Very good. But we need to do more. The client
Need to do
expects
more. Of
greater
course we need to
species
do more.
diversity and more
course we
naturally
do.
bred dinosaurs. And that is what they will get. Make it so.
Nature really can't
Make
be
it
rushed,
so.
but I guess the business world never got that memo. Well, I can advise on the breeding side of things, I guess. Using a little bit of animal husbandry and a dash of pheromones, don't ask me
Okay.
how I obtained them, we can encourage specific dinosaurs to breed with a higher chance of success. Worth a go,
Okay, so
right?
now we're just getting the high chance of breeding, I guess, is in our census here. Okay, so Gallimimus. Let's do that one. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. What about the expedition? So we could send them. We unlocked more. I don't think we did unlock more. There's Cubs of Natus. What do you think there? We just unlocked more sites. Is that what happened? I feel like we did. No. Because I do want a carnivore. Please. Like some carnivore. Well, I know what I have to do. I have to actually get my security rating up. Is the deal. Right? So that side is depleted now. It's gone. You can't get any more from there. Anything. Kentrosaurus, Metabarosaurus. I guess I could go back to actually getting Brachiosaurus. No, Brachiosaurus is already 100%, right? No, it's not. Let's get them to 100%. Because of course that is the trademark creature. Okay. So now for the fact that like, okay. Let's just think about this real quick, right? We are not going to see a T-Rex for a while, that means. Okay? We have kind of very limited stuff to work on, to be fair, right? We can unlock the Triceratops family, which is what we could do. Oh, we just got the fucking sites for them. That's what happened. But yeah, like the rest, of course, we can't really get. You get the small carnivores, but it's not really going to do much, anything, right? And all of these require too much to actually do anything, right? Yeah, so it looks like we are probably going to get some armored dinosaurs in here. Okay. Okay, armored dinosaurs in here then. That's the goal. Okay. There we go. Right. Let's get the Ceratopsians into the mix. Basically, we got those breeding. So now, hold on. The Gallimimus. How much percentage they are? Okay, so they will be completed 100%. I want to put them in this enclosure with the Apatosaurus. That should be enough space for them. I don't think they need that much to actually survive. Let's call it that. I don't think there's going to be much of an issue with them being here, right? I don't know how to solve this overcrowding issue. Yeah, if anything. Because what do I do? What do I actually do that's going to help the overcrowding issue? Where is it? Today it's very prominent, I guess, because the attraction is there. I get it. Yeah, right? Oh, we got that. Yeah, we got that contract going. Maybe I could replace it? Let's go replace the contract. Let's do that. Beside his trading level to level 2. Yeah, they all have a training point, baiting, which I can actually give them just train one of them. Let's give this one a little bit more aptitude in logistics. Actually, let's give it the welfare point. That's actually better. There we go. Just made our money back with that. We got three training points with that. Lovely. I presume we're not gonna get. Should I just keep on requesting contracts? Oh, I love how that gives you -6 waiting. That's not worth it. This one here is probably worth it. If anything, looking at it. Look at it in general. I love how here, lot people, but yeah, this is overcrowded. That doesn't really make sense to me. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand what's the logic behind it. Yeah. Let's actually just speed up. Speed up time. Expedition completed. We'll get another one. So where are the armored dinosaurs? Chunkigosaurus, Mimiciosaurus, Sinoceratops, Olorotitan, Modobarosaurus, Kentrosaurus, Iguanodon, Patagotitan, Drontosaurus. This is all over here in this cluster. No, Zootoceratops, Diplodocus, Nodosaurus, that's armored, Styracosaurus, and Ankylosaurus. Let's get the Ankylosaurus. Get out of the way. Let's give you, and then we'll rest you. Armor Scientists can be leveled up, funny enough. Yeah. Right? I think he's working right now. Yes, yeah, he is working. Yeah. Let's get this out of the way. Also extractions. Yes, thank you. Gold. Oh, nice. Look at that. 640k. I will take that. Thank you, sir. Brachiosaur. Let us take that. There we go. Begin fossil extraction. Let's put you on it. There we go. Just of research. I don't actually know what we could do. Medium mantis buildings for more options. Not really what we need. Wait, if you carry number 2 tours, that could be nice, but not now. Dinosaur encounters, which could actually help us quite a bit. Operations, co-upgrades, storm defense was there, which hasn't really come up for us in general. Hasn't really defeated us quite a bit. So let's G modification. I'm leaving the G modification in the back burner, right? Just because. Oh, I see how you get the flippin' hybrids. You have to get the base dinosaur genome. I love how this just requires you to learn Velociraptor to 100%, but we can't really get to the Velociraptor. You know what? We might as well get the tours unlocked for future reference. Just for future reference. There we go. Right, we got some stuff brewing over here. That does mean, though, the Gallimimus should be ready. Yes, sir. It is. So begin task. I love how he gives us a security point for doing it. Yeah. Let's do 2. Let's wait for a bit there. I want to see how many Gallimimus eggs we actually get. I don't want to synthesize another batch there without knowing the consequence of it. Let's call it that. Okay. But again, this environment should be conducive to them. Seeing over here, their compatibility is a lot. Everybody, right? Yes. Yeah, they do have the Ornithosaurus. Ornithomimosaurus waiting there, which are your Gallimimus, etc. Right, select eggs. What do we have? So what is the skittish? Why are they all skittish? Don't want them. Let's do 1 male, 1 female. Yeah, let's do that. I know they're probably more than flipping 2. Which part? Oh, sorry. They need more than 2 people. Yeah, desired population is 4. So thank you for telling me the desired population. If anything, there, right? So let's do that. Let's give her the task. Okay, let me synthesize another batch. Just because. Let's do those. Again. Okay, let that run its course. Got a lot of stuff coming in. Waiting, a lot of research stuff happening. Okay.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Now going back over here, select
Incubation.
eggs. What do we have? All that fucking skittish. Why? Why oh why? Because I don't like that. Look at that. Like 66% chance to panic. Threat doesn't mean anything to them. Dominance minus 50%. The chance to panic is the problem here. I don't want that. I genuinely don't want that. We'll give a female over here. Let's do him and her and her. Excuse me. There we go. Right, there we go. Building upgrade tree probably also a necessity. Yeah, look at it. So that's almost done. Anything? Where's the gate for this thing? It is there. Anything? So I can still walk in. Oh, sorry, drive in. Not walk in. Cars are walking into the thing. Just so. We got that. Everything looks neat. This is what I like. Everything there. And we're maximizing space utility. Space is being used quite well. Ah, okay. Thank you. We have researched. We have researched quite well. Anything there. What we can do. The problem is that all the scientists. I wish I could queue up their thing, like their training, right? Like say after this job, I need to train them. Basically, right? There's like all these people, right? They have a training point, but they're all active. So like they're doing something right now. View research. I probably don't have enough to actually do a research, mind you. Probably needs more. Let's get it out of the way. Yeah, let's just get it out of the way. So that we know what to do. But yeah, there's the Gallimimus, there's the Gallimimus. Let's just speed this up. Get the other ones because yeah, we don't actually have much to talk about here.
Incubation
Yeah,
complete.
we need more. We need more
Prepare
Gallimimus. So
asset
let's
for
release
release.
these ones. Nice. First time see Gallimimus. Let's release these ones. And let's synthesize another batch of Gallimimus. Let's do you. Okay, so now 5 comfort issues. Give them a second. Give them a second to actually recognize the flippin' enclosure. Nah. For what is here. I must say. Expedition returned with new fossils. That is brilliant. But before we do that, actually, hold on. Now that all the scientists should be free after this point, let's actually try and get some scientists some stuff. Waiting. Training points. Okay, train. Let's train you. So let's give you one more logistical point. Let's make you a powerhouse with that. You. Let's give you a welfare point. You. Let's give you genetics. You. Let's give you another welfare point. You. Let's give you logistics. You. Let's give you. Let's give you logistics. There we go. And then we'll wait for you to finish your stuff. Waiting there and send that. Let's send. Oh, hang on. Let's see who we need to rest. So you rest. You rest. You rest. The rest could actually. Rest can actually do whatever after a while. Okay. Do I have a synthesis batch? Like eggs, viable. Humble. Skittish, no. Hey, we got some decent ones. Yeah, actually. Let's use a male. And the rest could be female. Anything there. Right? So Yeah, humble, tolerant, humble, and then no traits manifested. Yeah. Let's actually begin incubation with these people over here. Let's give it to you. I don't think we get the duration bonus, but it's not really gonna give us anything there. So let's just give it to you. Us cheaper. Right. So now have you seen the entire enclosure? Is what I want. So the fact is that there's no wetland. Let me just hold on. Yeah, give them a few more. They should have a bigger influence zone, not just those. We'll leave them to their own devices for a bit, if anything. I don't believe that they are gonna be like that. There. Yes. Enclosures. Wow, that thing takes up so much. Just that one amber fossil. Just so. Okay, that's quite a bit of DNA, if anything. Can we go again? Let's go again. Let's get more Enclosure stuff. Yeah, let's give you this. Give you that. Research. Let's see what we get over here. Pylon. You know what? Let's get that. Let's get that so that we're not like hunting for power stations constantly. Let's do that. There we go. Let's go. Yes. Release. Nice. We got our trio, our Gallimimus. Okay, so now where is Gallimimus over here? Are you still complaining about the flippin' wetland? There. Is that what you're complaining about? Because I don't want to adjust it so that they don't get what they need. Because they need tall leaf. See? There we go. Right, you. So, wetland. You can put it in the small area probably. Like, why a lot, eh? Why a lot of fucking... Let me see ground leaf. There we go. So they got that. If anything. Oh, you were just panicking. Is what you were having there. Time. Okay. Seeing wetland. I know. Trying to solve your issue, Gallimimus. Don't seem to be agreeing with me in particular. The city has nothing in it, I presume, right? So I could probably put the wetland here.
I'll be back soon.
Right, okay. Now, they got the wetland, but now how about y'all? Ooh, just. Almost there with the enclosure. That. How about that? A little bit more? A little little bit more. A little more. There we go. Now, y'all. Ooh, no. Really? Oh my god, they're constantly fucking complaining about the flipping thing. They're easy enough ground leaf for y'all. Don't come here with your shit. Anything. Don't actually come here with your shit. I'm probably gonna have to remove that, this thing here. Right. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then let's do wetland. There we go. Now, what? What? Is that enough? Yes, it's enough. No. Don't come here with your shit. Parasaurus, be happy. Be happy. Be happy. You need like an inkling of fucking land. Right. There we go. Now that is an enclosure. Okay, no, we're gonna let them mull around a bit in this enclosure. There. Hopefully it's just the flippin' male that's causing nonsense over here. Right? Because there is pasture over here. Oh, storm warning. Yes, sir. Storm warning.
Filling up a
How much
generator.
is that? I wish you could see how much pasture is in this enclosure. Yeah. I'm gonna leave him to be a little bit, and then we'll see. Yeah. Because I think I'm just wasting my time with that one creature. Yeah, Ankylosaur, let's go. Let's speed run an Ankylosaur. Okay. There, and then I guess I can still need to do Ankylosaur? No, it's done. Great thing. Well, next is Triceratops. Yeah. Get all the armor, get all like the heavy hitting dinosaurs out of the way. Great thing. Let's do it. Research though, I don't think there's anything else that we can do right now. Other than just going all the genome parts, just seeing what is there. Because is there genomes that reduce tolerance characteristics? First dinosaur getting thirsty trait. Antisocial. Tarsal dinosaurs getting the short-lived trait. Poor territory fat with the combinated trait have high tolerance. Maybe the application of positive temperature to cover this is the first chance of the accommodating and fussy traits. Poor. Probably this. Let's see how that one works. Because I think that's going to benefit us immensely once we get that into the pipeline of doing it. Yeah, let's go ahead. All researchers do it. Because yeah, I want to actually know if it's going to be whatever. How's the storm looking? We are speedrunning this. Agitated by storm. This is fine. Oh, where's the male Apatosaurus? Yeah, so I think the enclosure is fine for now. I think it is fine. What about the social stuff? Not the cohabitation stuff, anything. So what is the threshold population for the Apatosaurus? Like what do they what's their sharing need? I don't know. Really don't know. Right? At least the baby Parasaurus is playing around with the rest of the dinosaurs. That's actually quite nice. We can start looking at the other enclosure right now, right? Because we got an Ankylosaurus coming up. Because I do want to put it over there. So what is its actual stuff? Hold on. Can I see its because there was a thing over here. Hold on. Where's the menu where I could see its gene, its info and stuff like? There we go. Right, there it is. So it doesn't like other Ankylosaurids, if anything. It doesn't like Stegosaurids. Doesn't like carnivores. It does like Ceratopsians, so I will probably put it with a Ceratopsian in this enclosure. Just Triceratops, I think, would be cool enough for this. Right, the positive temperament, right? So if I go here and synthesize an Apatosaurus, modify genome, traits. If I increase comfort, I see. Got you, right? Because we could do... How much more expensive is it to create? That's going to make it quite expensive, actually. Yeah. Research required. Oh no, I was just saying research required for the other thing. Yeah. Okay. So there, full lifespan and full comfort. What do you think? It's for poor territory environmental needs. So wait, what about exit? Hold on. Because we can rework this if anything there, right? Because they are just about happy with the enclosure. I could actually do quite a bit more with these dinosaurs. Let me see over here. G modification. Okay. Where's the one? So chance of dinosaurs getting the large appetite thing. Where's getting the vulnerable trait? The strong trait reduces the chance of dinosaurs getting weak trait. Reduces the chance of getting intolerant. What's this one? Dinosaurs with a counter trait have a higher tolerance for poor. Okay, quench. Okay, thirsty trait. Antisocial. Also getting sickly trait. Unfit? The needy trait. Interesting. Yeah. Really traits affect redwood. Let's go knock out these fertility ones out of the way. Since we've got to breed dinosaurs, we might as well get them to a point whereby they, where it makes sense for them to breed with success. So you get that one to increase fertility rate, and then of course the other one with stuff in here. But yes, what I'm thinking right now is probably to synthesize Apatosaurus with the genome traits where provides higher tolerance, 100% more tolerance, and 100% more lifespan. If anything, right? We have technically more... Where's this one? Okay, the tolerant trait reduces the chance of getting intolerant trait. Yeah, okay. You know what? Okay, before we do that, let's actually research the tolerant trait, if anything. Because I believe that's still going to be beneficial there. Let's speed this up. Yeah.
This needs some work.
Okay. Once we get another dinosaur closer to our park rating, we'll shoot up. 100%. I'm not going to remove the contract just because we get some decent points for this. Yeah. Okay. That research is done, I believe. Oh, no, the DNA extraction. Right. That should be enough for Brachiosaurus. So now we can start setting up... So far, we're doing a herbivore flippin' thing. We can do a park tour, which can be placed over here. What's the difference? I guess one is the traditional, one is the thing. Gyro station. What does this one look like? I see. Interesting. I guess they just look differently. Small substation. Power usage. Okay. Small power station, backup generator. Must be connected to substation to distribute power. So this one here is just a power station. Is what this is, right? So can I not just use this actually, and not have to worry about power so much? I presume I can't. Just have to find a way to place it. Let's see here. Yeah, no, okay. Probably gonna be here, honestly speaking, like the power station. Because I can't put it here. Like the pathway could go all the way in the back. Just so that we don't get annoyed by the power thing, right? There's less flow to maintain. But for now, we'll leave it as such. We'll leave it as such, right? That's fossil extraction. Okay, no. We can research the genome, right? Demodification, tolerance. Let's go. There we go. We'll rest the one scientist once we get there. You though, where are we gonna put you? We'll get that Carlosaurus to full as fast as we can. Let's do that. Okay, so at least there's a game plan evading over here, right? So they seem chill right now. Well, the male one doesn't seem chill. The male one still wants his pasture bathing. I don't have the space though to put more pasture for him, unfortunately. There's nothing much I can do. 'Cause that's wetland over here, right? Which I can't put more over here. So if I put more this way, it's not going to be enough, right? So I put more over here in the vicinity, right? It's going to reduce the other stuff. Yeah, look at that. It's going to reduce the tall leaf stuff, which is going to upset probably everybody. Not really. Not really. Where's the male? There you are. It's like tall leaf. Tall leaf? Yeah, this is not enough. His zone does not span far enough for me to consider. Thing. Yeah, for the pasture, now it's back to whatever. Okay, leave. Now, you happy, but then now the Gallimimus is probably not going to be happy. Oh wait, no, that's broken. That one is broken. So yeah? So yeah, no. Now you need wetland, now you need all the shit, anything there. So yeah, you need all your shit again. Yeah, so stuff is gonna be removed over here, unfortunately. Yeah. No. I'm gonna have to think about like how I do this again. If anything. Because then now they need that, and then now they need the fallen ground leaf stuff. That. Which will now get the parasol, the male one upset. Anything. So either that, or what I can do, because I just thought about this right now. I just thought about this. We can do that. Okay, hold on. Let's do this as a final move. Bathing. We'll do something like this. Okay. We'll do something like this. we go. And then, for the pièce de résistance, we can do something like this. Let's do this. Okay, pathway. Singular pathway, please. You can still go over here. You can still go in the back, but go in the back of the thing. Right. Go over here. He'll make his way over here. He can't go in between, I think, is the problem. He can go in between. Never mind. I lied. It's beautiful. Let's do this. Go all the way. Then we can build a straight road over here. Right. Let's move that. Let's do this. And then let's do, I guess, this. Here we go. Right, so that's done. That's done. That is done to a T. Let's make it more presentable. There, I don't like how that pathway looks like. There. Yeah. There we go. Right. That was better. And then what we can do is do this. We do this. Yes. Yes. Hold on. Let's be very cool about this. We'll go all the way at the end over here. We'll do something like this. Let's do here. I guess we can do this. Then we'll go here. Then delete that. Right, so now, as that builds, we have more real estate for the dinosaurs to do whatever the fuck they want. Because now I can do this. Now we have more space for this flippin' guy's needs. There, the thing. So, pasture. There we go, that should be enough. So let it sit for a bit. Let his zone expand. So basically what is there, because that should be enough pasture for him. If anything. And there you have it. That should be, at the very least, that closure sorted. There. Needs maintenance. Is this not wide enough? This is not wide enough. There. Interesting. I'll put a maintenance pole. We'll do that. Just because. Probably not going to be something here. Right, where's the maintenance team? Maintenance team, where are you? I'm going to post one. Oh, guess so. Anything. Yeah, going to the other one. But that does cover the other one, right? It does cover the other one. Wait, does it? I don't think it does. Supposed to. Hold on. Can we move? Move this a bit. Oh wow. Okay, so it's very finicky.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's put
we are
one
pleased to
over
welcome an
here,
Apatosaurus
I guess.
to the park.
Yes. Let's put it there, if anything, right? Maintenance vehicle, right? So where's... What do you have? Yeah, we'll assign you to this one.
No problem.
There we go. That's fine. That is fine. What fossils we have? We got this. Oh, no. Did not want to allocate that yet. There we go. There we go. Ah, we got a Triceratops genome available. Yeah, anything. So, We still need... Let's get the Enclosures up. Just because. Let's do... and then yes, we'll rest that one guy. Over here. Rest you. Rest you. Yeah, that's fine for now. Amazing. Expedition map. I believe, yeah, the Taurus thing is done now. The research for that. So we can actually have a look and see what that entails for us. So, Focus, where's it here? Allosaurus, Dinosaurs. This is Triceratops. No, wait, that we didn't do the Triceratops already. Yeah, there it is. We'll do you. Okay, right, now, here's the thing. Coming back over here, a Parasaurus. Now let's see what this is say. If this animal is an alpha, the trait increases the amount of territory overlap with other species that this animal is willing to tolerate, whilst also reducing the animal's aggressiveness towards vehicles. Ah, I see what it is. Okay. So, that being said, though, this allows it to have a high tolerance for poor territory environmental needs, which I desperately need because I want to create small enclosures. Right? So, let's actually do... Oh, the appeal is much more higher. Is that just because of the modifications? Yeah. What about skin color? Let's do the female one. Ah, I see. I see what it's actually implying here. Okay. Well, for now, I don't want to oppose upon the whatchamacallit. The thing. The coloring stuff. Yes. Oh wow, it actually requires a lot of stuff with how many points there is. But it doesn't mean we get the cheapest synthesis thing. So yeah, we cut the price of that by half. This is amazing actually. All things considered. It's actually quite amazing. Yeah. See here. Nice. Dinosaurs batch. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. We do have some. Let's go back on the expedition. Because this is done. Let's go get an Ankylosaurus again. So let's do you. Okay. The synthesis should be done. Yes, select. Only one. Interesting. Right. But what I want to do is actually generate the male one like this. Okay. So let's do that. So begin incubation. Welfare. Thankfully, we got the welfare people in here. So that's actually going to mean quite a bit for us. Let's do that. Let's synthesize another Apatosaurus with the same sets. Expensive, but hey, it's fine. Another deal. Right. There we go. That's of course there. Then what we'll probably do, actually, is whatchamacallit, sell two of the Apatosauruses that come over here. And just see how it fares in the enclosure. Yeah, because I definitely want to see how this actually plans out to be. Oh, was that the synthesis? Oh yeah, no, that was the synthesis. So that's the other batch. Okay. This is quick baiting there, right? Oh, it's got the tolerant trait here. Yes, thank you. So we're not getting that much eggs, but hey, we can make do with them. There we go. Nice baiting, right? Have the scientists leveled up by any chance? Only one has. Let's give you genetics. There we go. I know they complain about lack of space, but they just need to deal with it for a little bit. Just a little bit more. We get more dinosaurs, we get more stuff showing up. Everything look dandy, everything look pretty. Everything look great. Yeah, so that one there definitely solve the problem, to say the least, right? How about the Gallimimus? Yours should be fine. Don't come with your shit, Gallimimus. And enough of your shit. Right. Yeah, you should be good. Yeah, but we're still gonna operate on the sensors that we're gonna replace the Parasaurus with the new ones that are modified to some extent. They think. The fossils over here. Well, we're done with the Enclosures. Okay, let's schedule those ones to be created in. Okay. Yeah, so... Wait, really? Are we done with the Enclosures? We are not done with the Enclosures. We still have quite a bit there. Waiting. But yeah, no. I mean, regardless, as much as like we haven't really progressed further from like the dinosaurs that we have over here, that's gonna have to do it for today. If anything there. So we got stuff going. We got our juvenile Apatosaurus over here, which is pretty beautiful. If anything, to see a spectacle of. Look how cute it is. Hello. It is very cute. Very, very cute. Got dead eyes though, unfortunately. So, but yeah, no, this is cool. So hopefully next time when we come back, we'll get some Ankylosaurus going. We get some really cool stuff going. We get the Triceratops. We get this enclosure fold up there, which then our rating will shoot up by millions of stuff of anything. So, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Anything. If Jurassic World Evolution is not your cup of tea, like how it is mine, then there's a bunch of other stuff I do on the channel. So please go check those out as well. But yeah, as always, I shall catch you all next time. Peace.